Start again, please.
You have to have a little bit of fear to face it, and then your fear will be gone.
But you feel a bit of fear. Why do you feel a bit of fear? Tell Mama. Look at the
You
camera.
feel a bit of fear because it's really dangerous, and I ate
Look at me.
And I ate babies, and I ate babies before, and I feel really weak about it. Really weak, not strong. But when I eat hemp, I feel really strong.
Tell the camera.
I feel when I eat hemp, I feel really strong. Really.
When you eat hemp?
Yes, and feel really powerful. But when I eat meat, I feel really, really
That's
weak.
right.
And
Tell the camera. Say what you said to the
when I ate, the first time when we ever done it with Papa, the first time when we were little done it, we had feared so much.
When you did what?
When we killed a baby, first time. And
You
we knew
killed the
about it.
babies?
Yes.
You yourself?
With Papa. Papa holding my hand. He helped me. But he told me to cut the baby's head off. But he forced me to. I couldn't.
He held your hands?
He held my hand. Yes.
Like what? Show me.
So this is my hand on the knife. He put his big hand on, and he pushed my hand and then cut off the head, like that. And then when we got older, we got more used to it. But then we understood. When my mom found out about it, she understood. She told me that it's wrong to do this kind of stuff. So then but then me and Gabriel had still been used to it. But then we had understood that it's wrong.
And so, what your decision is?
And in our decision, we had still a lot of fear in our head. But then when we read a book called June, it said that fear is the mind killer. So when we heard that, we thought that it was true. It was not really true. But then after, there was a man called Abraham who came to help us. He said that it is true, that fear is the mind killer. And then after, he said we had to face our fear. So then after we faced our fear,
Look in the camera. The camera is here.
and then we after.
Camera is here. This
And
way.
then after we faced our fear.
So what's you decided?
And
Come here, Gabriel.
and we decided that we should stop. Or then we should
Come,
stop
Gabriel, come
killing
closer to
babies,
Alisa.
and we should stop doing sex, or it's just going to be pointless, and it's just going to have to be going to jail and just go back.
So what we're gonna do? We're gonna protect other babies and children, huh?
And when you face
And save those children who are involved, or who've been
Yes.
forced to be involved, right?
Yes, yes. And when you face and James was in it. When you face the fear, you get less fear on you. We decided to stop touching children and stop touching each other, and stop touching ourselves and face our urge.
What else are you going to stop
And
doing?
stop touching ourselves. And we're going to stop touching ourselves.
And what else are you going to stop?
And stop killing babies. And stop killing babies. And we're going to face our fear and face our urge.
You're going to face your fear. Because fear is what?
Fear is the mind killer.
And you're going to help us to catch. Who are you going to help us to catch?
All the people. Papa, Mr. Hollins, the school.
All the policemen, all the social services.
Speak up, speak up.
All the shopkeepers, all the cafes, all the pizza McDonald's.
Who did you mention just now? Who? Caf what?
Kafkas.
Who's Kafkas?
You know, there's the people who work at Kafkas.
What is Kafkas?
Kafkas is they're for children. They work with the social services.
And what did they do to you?
They do sex. They touch each other. They touch me and Gabriel. They have plastic quillings. And they stick it in our bottom.
Who does? Who sticks it in your bottom?
Social services. Everybody does. All of them.
Who?
Everybody.
Does your mother do it?
No.
Do I do it?
No.
Who does it then?
Papa, Mrs. Hollins, the school.
Who?
Parents.
My dad's
Tell me more people. Tell me some more people, please. I'm interested.
Parents, police.
What about the teachers at school? Who's the main one?
Papa, Mr. Hollins, Mrs. Forsyth.
Who's Mrs. Forsyth?
She's the head teacher of our school.
And what does she do?
And she does sex. She got a big mark with a big tattoo on her pride.
And what happens in the church?
And we do baby sacrifice and eat the baby.
What do you mean sacrifice and eat the baby?
So we kill the baby and eat it and drink the blood from it.
Is that true, Gabriel?
Yes. And we dance with the skulls.
You what?
We dance with the skulls in the church.
What skulls?
Skulls of the baby.
Pardon?
Baby skulls. The skulls of the baby.
You dance with the baby skulls.
Yes.
And who kills the babies?
Papa, me, Alisa, and
Who kills the babies?
Papa.
And what? He gets you to help him?
Yes.
Shoot.
So he tells us to hold the hand in a knife, and then he holds his hand on our hand. So then he cuts the baby's head off, and then he puts it upside down, and then we drain the blood.
And then what they do?
And then we cook it, and then we drink the blood, and then after we go and dance with the skulls. We also have a church, our own big church, and we use it for sex, eating baby, drinking baby's blood. We sacrifice the baby, we do sex to the babies, we throw when we're dancing with the skulls after the babies are dead.
What skulls?
The baby skulls.
Before?
Yeah, from before. We put it on.
Where did the baby skulls come from?
They come from the baby.
How would you get them from the baby?
We cut the baby's head off. Then we clear all the meat from the skulls. And then we put all the meat and cook it. Sometimes we roast it. Sometimes we roast it in the oven. Sometimes we cook it on a frying pan.
You told me there's some restaurants.
Yeah, and there's some restaurants, McDonald's in Hampstead, and East Finchley. And East Finchley is a swimming pool, and in East Finchley there's a swimming pool, and the whole East Finchley does it. The boss does it. Everybody does it.
That's what?
The sex, eating baby, and there's McDonald's in there, and they're also involved, and there's Starbucks inside, and they're also involved, and there's sweets shop in there.
Well, no, don't rush.
And
You say McDonald's in Hampstead and Finchley,
Yes.
East Finchley.
Yes.
And you said Starbucks where? Which Starbucks?
Starbucks in Hampstead and, no, not in East Finchley, in Hampstead.
So not all McDonald's are involved,
No.
and not all Starbucks.
No.
Only the ones where?
In Hampstead and East Finchley. And also there's a...
What
This
about
is-
Belsize Park?
Yeah, Belton, no, there's no, they're not
There's
involved.
Starbucks there. Do they do that or not?
Yeah, they do. And there's a Pizza Express in Starbucks. No, there's Pizza Express in Belsize Park,
Belsize
and
Park.
they do it.
And Starbucks does it in Starbucks.
Yes.
About anything you want to tell us about?
They
What they do to children?
they hurt them. They do sex to them. Then they pay sweeties for them. And they,
What did they do to you?
Sweeties.
And they pay sweeties like
For
bump,
sex?
yeah, for sex, and then bumper bag of sweets. And we have Mentos, we have Snickers, we have Mars, we have M&Ms.
How do they know which ones are your... Don't look at me, look at the camera. How do they know which ones are your favourite sweeties?
They know how. Do you know how they know our favourite sweeties? Like my sisters, my sister Lisa, she's in year 4, and there's a man, the teacher of her, called Mr. Hollings, and they're all learning about sweets. And then Elisa talks to Sophie, her best friend, and then she speaks to all her friends, and then about all her best friends about her favourite sweeties, and then Mr. Hollings goes near them and peeks what they like, which sweet they like, and they say, my favourite sweet is Mars, and my favourite chocolate is Oreo chocolate, and then Mr. Hollings hears, and then the other classes start to talk about the chocolate and the favourite sweets, because they were learning about sweets and chocolate. So other classes start to talk about sweets. They were saying they're really lucky, and
Are there any other schools or churches involved?
there's other school and churches involved.
Which ones?
St. Margaret's.
What is your school, by the way?
Christchurch School, Christchurch
In where? In which part of
Primary
London?
School in Hampstead.
And then, which other schools?
New One does it. Hampstead Parochio, the one with the tree sign in
It's a Hampstead Heath School.
Hampstead Heath School, and all the schools in Hampstead do it. And St. Margaret's does it. And do you know the big church? And do you know the big church in
Church Row.
the big church in Hampstead? they do sex there, and they go all. And that's why they go all together and they do sex.
1 second. Wait. Slowly. Don't rush.
And Spike, the social service, he sticks a plastic willy right inside my bottom, and I can feel it on my belly.
Who does this?
Spike, the social service.
And what about this fellow Richie from the social
And Richie, there's a man called Richie, and these are our social services.
Does he come to your school?
And he comes to our school. Yes, is that true? He comes to our school and he does sex to us, and he knows Papa.
Fellow from the social service?
Yes, he comes also to.
He knows your father. How does he know your father?
They met somehow. When we wasn't with Papa, they met, and then they got better friends, and better friends, and better friends, and better friends. And also there's a Kafka, a lady called in the whole building in.
Where?
Do you know that building we went to with
But
Tim?
where? What do you remember from this building? Where is located?
Like where you went to back to home.
He doesn't remember.
When
Yeah,
we
but
went
where? You remember where we went? Next to what?
I don't remember next.
Doesn't matter. You know you went to Kafka's, yes?
And we went to Kafka's, and there's a lady, and once
What's the lady's name?
Holly, and once a Kafka's
Any other lady? Any other ladies?
No, and there's
Just
a,
Holly.
Yes, and
Can
there's
you
a
mention it? Who did you?
Ella too. Yeah, she's
But
the
Ella
one.
from social services,
Yes,
no?
yes.
Not from
Those are
Kafka's.
from Kafka's.
No, from Kafka's.
And what did they do to you?
And they do sex to me in a building, where like a big office, and they ask me all kind of personal questions. They ask me, does your mum feed you well? And we say yes and yes, everything yes. And then
They asked you many times, didn't they?
Yeah, and to make me say yes or no, they don't.
They want
she
you to
doesn't.
say no, that your mother doesn't feed you.
So we go and live with our dad.
Oh, they're attempting to get you.
Producer will say, "Oh, look, Dad is really nice. He doesn't do no."
So, do you think your father knows these people?
Yes, my father knows everybody who does the sex, but not your friend. That friend who was following you.
Who?
That friend you talked about who was following you, and your children said, "Hey, Dad, there's something wrong with that child." Yeah, he's no. I don't know.
He doesn't, your father doesn't know that one. So that's one person your father doesn't know that we know who does it.
And there's also Spike.
Wait.
Tell me more stuff. Tell me about this cult that you're in.
This cult is because the first time whenever we ever done it.
Did what? First time?
We saw Papa kill a baby, and me and Gabriel done. Then when they done sex to me and Gabriel.
Who did sex to you?
Papa, the others. When we just came
Who were
to
the
school.
others? Who were the others?
Mr. Hollings, Mr. Forth, all the parents and the teachers and Papa.
Can you give me the names of some of these parents and teachers, please?
Laura, Sophie, Sophie's mom. Yes, Sophie.
Laura who? Who is Laura?
Laura Herlicker.
Give me their surnames if you can remember.
Laura Herlicker, Sophie Dix, Jackie Cowell.
Who are the leaders of this cult?
Papa.
And who is
Papa.
Papa? Who is Papa?
Papa is my dad. He's Ricky. His name is Ricky Dearman, and he does really. He's the boss
Of what?
of the whole thing.
Of the what? Boss of what?
Of the whole cult. The whole Peter Fall ring.
And what do they do, this cult?
They do sex there. They kill babies.
Sex to who?
They do sex to children. They do it to each other.
And what are the babies for? What do you get the
The babies, we said the social services to do it, unfortunately. They get the babies from families who can't look after the baby and who don't want the baby.
Really?
Yes.
Social services, I find that difficult to believe.
Yes.
What's their name?
Richie.
Richie who?
Ella.
Richie who?
Richie, I don't know his surname, but it's Richie. His
The
name
one
is...
who came to our house. And who was
He's
telling
your
us stuff.
particular social, he's your social services, he's your worker that helps you.
Yes, and Ella, the other lady who first time...
Polish.
Yes, she came to our house in 47 Holycroft Avenue.
1 second.